The Young and the Restless spoilers Billy and Amp, Aristotle's meeting goes wrong, dangerous moves revealed. The Young and the Restless spoilers is Sharon and Phyllis's friendship too weird? Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Young and the Restless spoilers allude that Billy Abbott and Aristotle Dumas' meeting may go awry, so some dangerous moves could be revealed. Victor Newman lately got updates from Michael Baldwin, who suggested about this meeting between Aristotle and Billy passing during the week of April 21st to 25th. Of course, cleaner time can frequently drag on, so it's possible this meeting won't be until a little after than that. Anyhow, the point is that Billy is set to meet with Aristotle, so Victor expects a trap's been set and that Billy's going to fall right into it. Billy may suppose he's going to come face to face with the riddle man behind this important conglomerate, but he's presumably wrong about that. After all the work Aristotle's put into guarding his identity, he may not be willing to expose who he really is to Billy, at least not yet. That leaves a couple options when it comes time for Billy to sit across the table from someone at this meeting. It's possible Aristotle could have notoriety disguised as him, but it's maybe more likely that he'll just shoot someone to attack effects in his place. It might indeed be Damian Kane since he works for Aristotle and is sticking around Genoa City. Whatever the case, Billy may be frustrated when Aristotle doesn't show up to handle his own business. Nonetheless, Young and the Restless spoilers say Billy's on the verge of making a bold move to prove he's right, presumably to Sally Spectra, Phyllis Summers, and any other Aristotle naysayers. Although Billy has some enterprises of his own when it comes to shady Aristotle, he may throw those enterprises away and strike a more sanctioned deal. Billy may dig his heels in on this and potentially indeed subscribe commodity he should ent when it comes to this alliance. Anyhow, Victor's vaticination about Billy falling into an Aristotle trap may turn out to be true. Likewise, Billy may eventually wish he'd heeded to Sally and Phyllis since they've both had major reservations about Aristotle and all the secrets he's keeping. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Aristotle's docket will be revealed sooner or laterly, so stay tuned for all the wild news to come. The Young and the Restless spoilers is Sharon and Phyllis's friendship too weird? The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that we've to ask is Sharon Newman and Phyllis Summers' fellowship too weird? Some suckers are starting to feel like Phyllis and Sharon's old contest was better than the awkward bond they've now, so let's talk about this tricky situation. Of course, we should admit that Sharon and Phyllis's conflict had gotten enough banal before the prison failure. After so numerous times of Phyllis and Sharon feuding with each other, it's easy to see why Y and Amp might want to try commodity differently. Still, the show might be going overboard by having Phyllis and Sharon nearly acting like besties, albeit uncomfortable bones. It's one thing for Sharon and Phyllis to gain a collective understanding and respect for each other after a hijacking extremity. It's quite another for these former bitter rivals to be reining each other with respects and indeed participating leverages. The whole thing just feels forced and crazy at this point. On social media, Y and Amp, our suckers have surely been importing in with their studies on Phyllis and Sharon's newfound bond. Some observers are happy to see Sharon and Phyllis eventually getting on, but others don't authorize of all the awkwardness. Phyllis and Sharon might not go as far as calling each other musketeers, but they've surely moved in a far more friendly direction since they scored their freedom. Since Sharon and Phyllis saved each other's lives, that's been a factor in all this. Phyllis and Sharon are the only two people who really understand what it was like while Martin Moron was holding them hostage in that psychiatric clinic. Indeed so, it's tough to watch Sharon and Phyllis cataplasm on grins as they try to navigate exchanges now. Phyllis and Sharon are floundering to know how to bear without their typical contest fueling their conduct. With all that in mind, do you suppose Sharon and Phyllis should just go back to being rivals? Do Phyllis and Sharon work more as foes going up against each other? Although Sharon and Phyllis have been making some positive prognostications about their new understanding, this armistice may not be meant to last. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Phyllis and Sharon could land back in contest home sooner or laterly, so we'll pass along updates on any tense news to come. Thanks for watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.